Hey y'all, it is November 16th, 2023. So it's the week before all of the major holidays start. And I figured we would go ahead and do a read tonight on what kind of drama you can expect to pop up since families are going to be getting together. And of course, there's always something going on in every household. So we're going to be pulling cards for all 12 signs. It'll be Aries to Pisces. What holiday drama can you expect next week and who you can expect it from. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move these to the side. I was going to do a little extra bonus, but I'm not feeling it right now. You might hear some weird noises in the background. I've got an 18-year-old dog, y'all, and she has started sundowning. So she's very, very agitated at night, and it's just, we gotta let her do her thing. Alright, so let's get going here on Aries. Aries, what drama can you expect next week for the holidays? What drama can Aries expect next week during the holidays? Uh-oh. And who can you expect it from? Okay, Aries. This feels like a very masculine type of energy, so like a male figure. But it could be anybody. Just take it as it applies. It could be a female that's just super dominant as well, you know what I mean? This person has a huge ego, very Leo-like. They might actually be a Leo or have Leo prominent in their chart. A few extra pounds, I think. Somebody that's not around you a lot. They isolate a lot from you. This person, they definitely feel like they are way better than you. Way better than you. Way farther ahead in life. They feel like they've got it together. They possibly went to college, university, or maybe they feel like they went to a better one than you did. They've got a better career than you do. They feel like in general that they know more than you do. This person, they just, yeah, all of the things, right? This person's very pompous, very annoying to be around. You should know who I'm talking about. Looks like they're going to start their crap with you next week. Pretty heavy here with the Eight of Wands. They're wanting to, they want to argue. This person might try to seem like it's some kind of friendly debate, but it's not. Honestly, it feels like, if not politics, it could be like the heated topics of the moment right now that they're going to keep trying to bring up with you. It's like they know that you two don't see eye to eye at all, and they want to engage. They really want to kick it up with you because they feel like they're so much smarter than you. They're so much better than you. Yada yada. Now, truth be told, this person's probably pretty stuck in their life. Behind all of those that are clarifying on the bottom of the deck, they have the King of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Four of Swords, and then the Fool reversed. It's like this person is very stuck. Ooh, and behind that, the Four of Wands reversed. In their own life, in their own personal life, behind those closed doors, this person is totally miserable. They are absolutely, they can't stand their life. They can't stand the level of debt that they're in, trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to portray this this outer appearance that they want to seem like they're so much better off, and yada yada, but they behind closed doors, it's like they're using credit cards to pay off other credit cards. It's like a cycle here. They're very miserable. They're completely stuck. And if you're the type of person that you don't have a lot, but you know you're accomplished, you don't have people banging down your door looking for money, they could be actually very jealous of you, and that's why they want to pick at you. To make themselves feel better. Interesting, Aries. All right, I'm going to shuffle real good. We'll go on to Taurus. And I feel like I'm going to need to shuffle really good between each sign. Especially since we're dealing with negativity here. All right. Before I start, let me go ahead and mark our time so I don't have to do it afterwards. So Taurus, you're starting at 4:55. Taurus, what drama can you expect next week during the holidays? And who can you expect it from? I've got a gut feeling about this. Yeah. I've got very specific storyline going on here. Oh, yeah. Very, very specific Taurus out there. The drama you can expect is in your personal life. It's not so much dealing with another person. There's a cycle that's clearing out, that's coming to an end for you. I feel like it's kind of like labor pains, right? You've got all this pain and pressure building up, and then there's that final release, and everything's great, and you've got a beautiful baby, and your life is just fantastic, right? That's what it feels like you're in right now. You're in this final push phase where everything's very uncomfortable. You know that this phase is coming to an end, but you don't quite have a new path picked out. You don't really know where you're going. You just know that this is taking place, and you're pushing along with it, right? So it feels like, to me, it could be the universe itself is the person that's stressing you out, that's causing this drama. But the drama is that this cycle is ending. You've got something finishing up that you're not going to continue. And I feel like it could be a lease. It could be something to do with a living situation. It's like, this is coming to an end. I'm not renewing it. I'm not going to continue keeping myself stuck here year after year after year. So you're allowing it to end, but in the meantime, it's like you've got too many options. There's a decision that needs to be made here, but you're stuck, right? Just like Aries, you're very stuck. This could also be a little bit of a frustration with a vehicle, but yeah, there's something coming to an end here. You're going to be able to get this chip off your shoulder as a result. You're going to feel so much better. You'll be able to save way more money. Work's going to go a lot easier for you, but again, there's a decision that needs to be made. And I feel like that is the drama for you. It's wearing you down, but you're going to be able to drop these burdens as soon as you figure it out. You just have to figure out where you're going. So unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I feel like the drama for you could literally be coming from you. You could be the one stressing yourself out, and all along the universe had the route for you. You just had to open your eyes or listen. Or like I was saying, it could just be you're feeling those pushes from the universe, and you're like, I'm not quite ready. Like, I know we have to do this, but I'm not. Stop pushing me, right? All right, well, at least it's not as bad as Aries. It's not too terrible. All right, I'm going to shuffle. We'll go on to Gemini. All right, Gemini, what drama can you expect next week during the holiday? Okay, and who can you expect this drama from? Who's causing it? So I haven't seen this one before. It's really pretty. Just taking a look at the cards on the bottom of the deck. This is somebody from the past you had a lot of drama with, a falling out. It's definitely family you haven't seen for a while, or you don't see them very much. You don't hear from them very much. They've been kind of stuck in the past, if that makes sense. Like, you and everyone else in the family and your friend circle and everything, y'all all grew up, you matured, you moved on with life. But this person is like, they've got stuck in the same town type of energy. It's like they could never get past that adolescence phase. Like, they never figured themselves out. They stayed stuck in it, and that might be why you just had that falling out with them. Yeah, this person in general, they don't have a very good reputation. I don't know if that's with you or with the family in general. This is kind of like a black sheep. They step on a lot of toes, but they don't do it directly. This person's always struggling with money. They never have enough. They could have been done dirty, like early on in life, with the Justice card reversed. It's like somebody held them back. It could be some kind of trauma or something. Somebody inflicted this on them. They weren't born to be this way. But in any case, looks like some kind of falling out between the two of you. It could be they ask you for money while they've got you in the corner, and you tell them no, and then that causes things to be awkward, and they just leave on even worse terms than they started out with you. Yeah, this person doesn't think things through very clearly. They kind of live by the seat of their pants. They're just taking it moment by moment instead of like trying to take control of their life and living deliberately. It's like they just let life happen to them, and life just keeps taking a shit on them, and they're just not taking responsibility for themselves, basically. So, I mean, the drama doesn't look too bad. I'll give you that. Aries was, Aries. Aries got the worst one so far. So it doesn't look too bad. It just looks like this. It's already done a done deal, kind of, right? It's just going to fall even deeper into that hole until this person figures it out that they need to take the reins on themselves, on their life. They're going to have to grow up in order for this to become anything substantial. All right, let's move on to Cancer after I shuffle real quick. All right, Cancer, what drama can you expect next week over the holiday? Oh. Okay, interesting. And who can you expect this from? Either this person doesn't have a vehicle at all, or they drive a clunker. They're really good at getting a rise out of people. They like to start crap. They have the Ten of Pentacles coming up, though. And the Emperor. Interesting. Why would they be driving? Well, I was going to say, why would they be driving a clunker? But honestly, if you don't have a bill to pay, then obviously you're keeping that money, right? So it's like this person could be secretly better off than what they lead on to be. You know what I mean? Like outer appearances, they're wearing older clothes, they're driving an older vehicle, but secretly their bank account is just, it's nice. But yeah, they do like to stir things up with people. This person likes to talk about, could be controversial subjects, not necessarily political, but it could be. But this person's giving off a very, what's that word? Conspiracy theorist. Conspiracy, like, and I consider myself to be one as well. I mean, not all of them are wrong, right? But this person's like tinfoil hat noodles. Noodle do. They got noodle brain. Very bossy as well. It's like they don't say please a lot or thank you. But the drama that they're starting up with you, it feels like they're rehashing something with you. So, I mean, that could be the good news, is that it's not going to be anything you haven't encountered with them before. It's not something that's just totally out of the blue. This is definitely something you're used to. It's the same old bull crap year after year. So that's pretty much just your warning, is that it's going to be the same stuff they're rehashing with you all over again. This person also might like sports. They might bicker about that as well. Very fiery, though. They might even have like red spots around their face, like red cheeks or like a red forehead, red veins. Could be even freckled. Interesting. Well, nothing new. So at least that's good. You should be able to, like, you should know by now what to expect from them. Alright, let's move on to Leo. Alright, Leo, what is the drama you can expect over the holidays next week? Wow, that was fast. Okay. And who can you expect it from? Let's see. I think this is somebody you had high hopes for. They're really coming out of their shell, aren't they? This person used to be very isolated, but they're coming out of their shell now. They're expressing themselves more, especially publicly. And what I mean, if by public is, it's kind of like social media, TikTok, Facebook type of things. You two could have had a really good relationship to start with, or this person is going to be letting the cat out of the bag that they're in a good relationship now. So this could be like an ex, if you share custody of a child with them or something like that. But yeah, this person is definitely coming out of their shell. They're expressing themselves way more freer. But when it comes to you, they still have a huge chip on their shoulder. It's like they keep their defenses up pretty high around you. You could have burned them pretty bad in the past, or in general, y'all just had a really ugly, nasty falling out. Lots of bickering and fighting. The more I look at this, I feel like this might actually be more than one person. This might be more than one person. But for some reason, y'all are stuck. Like, they can't move forward and you can't move forward. Something's going to have to give here. But yeah, lots of activity around the home. It's kind of like you don't have any quiet space. If this involves them coming over to your house, like a family get-together or gathering, it's like nothing you do. You can't get away from them. Every time you turn around, they're right there staring at you. They're trying to engage. It's just a very, very active here. Be mindful if it could turn physical. Of course, you don't want that to happen. Don't be afraid to set your boundaries and step away if that's what it takes. But it looks like a lot of petty drama will be happening here. Lots and lots of bickering, fighting, engaging in a negative way. It doesn't look good at all. All right, so Leo, be careful. It could be more than one as well. I don't know if that would take you by surprise, possibly. Maybe you think that this person's kind of like a black sheep, but in the end, it comes out that no, so-and-so has their back as well. And so they all just kind of, it feels like they're ganging up on you, kind of. So just be very careful, be very mindful with this duo here, this combo. It's not very good. When you've got a lot of spicy activity happening, and lots of petty drama mixed together, that's just not, it's not good. Not good. So don't be afraid to set your boundaries, step away, separate yourself from this. All right, let's move on to Virgo. All right, Virgo. What can you expect? What drama can you expect next week during the holidays? Ooh. Okay, and who can you expect it from? Mother, grandmother, aunt, a female cousin, a sister. Definite feminine type of energy. On the bottom of the deck, the Tower. I'm not laughing at you. It's just, this is spicy, bro. This is very, very spicy. That's a rough situation to be in. And then, I just got a notification. Okay. I don't think that this is anything new for you. I think that you're well aware of this situation with this person. Y'all have not been speaking. Now, what might be new is you might not realize that you're not speaking because it's deliberate on their part. You know what I mean? It's like you've been busy in life, so you haven't been necessarily checking in with them regularly, but that invitation was always out there, right? You wouldn't mind if they sent you a message. Of course, you would respond back. However, on this person's side, it's like, no, I'm not speaking to you, bitch, because fuck you, bitch. You've got the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Sun reversed on the bottom of the deck. So, definite feminine energy, a female in your family, in your life, some kind of way. Could even be a friend that you haven't seen in a minute. Childhood friend, possibly. And that'll be coming around in the holidays. But yeah, you're going to suddenly realize that, no, we haven't been speaking because there's a situation going on. Okay, this person feels betrayed by you. They feel stabbed in the back by you. They don't see any positive way around it. They just, matter of fact, they hate you. And hate's a strong word, but this person really, really does not like you at all. The Tower card, and that's why I feel like it could be sudden, unexpected, that you're realizing, oh shit, this is more than just I'm busy in life, you're busy in life, we'll catch up over the holidays. This is way deeper than that. It's way bigger. So just be mindful, be careful, watch your back. Don't leave them alone with your food. But yeah, be prepared for this. It looks like it could be pretty intense. I would say, I kind of caution you that if this applies to you, I kind of caution you to not try to address it during the get together. Maybe do it afterwards. And don't try to do it over text. This is something you want to confront face to face, right? To figure out what's going on. Unless you do know what's going on. Like maybe you did betray this person. And then, of course, you're going to have to own up to that. You're going to have to apologize. All right? I don't see... Oh, yeah. You're going to have to apologize. The Page of Cups. There's an apology that's needed here. That was on the bottom of the deck as well. All right. So, very specific here. I think if this applies to you, you're going to know immediately. You're being forewarned here. All right. And let's move on to Libra. All right, Libra. What drama can you expect next week over the holidays? Interesting. Okay, and who from? Can I get clarification, please? Who's the drama from? Swords. Let's take a gander at what's on the bottom of the deck. This could be an ex-wife, ex-friend, female type of energy. Doesn't have to be. It's just the vibe that I'm kind of getting from the cards on the bottom of the deck. There's Queens and the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers. It's definitely somebody you were intimate with at some point. You could be checking in with them, sneaking around, trying to check in on them. You're looking for clarity, but they're not going to give you anything. It's like this person has isolated. They could be pretty soon coming out of the isolation to express themselves. They're feeling very motivated to return to who they used to be. They're feeling like they're dropping their guard, basically. They could have come through some shitty situation here recently. The drama is, I feel like they know somebody that you know. It's like a mutual type of energy, but this other person's not letting you know that they know this person. And this feels like very much grapevine energy, right? It's like you're hearing rumors through the grapevine. Heard it through the grapevine. But yeah, I don't see much like devastating crap going on. You don't have the Tower card or anything, but you're definitely very curious about this person. I don't see any forward motion, especially you've got the Hangman, and that can go for both of you. It's like y'all are just curious but not interested, if that makes any sense. Kind of want to catch up, but don't want to do it actively. Don't want to speak to you. Just want to see what you're up to. Type of vibe. So just be careful if that's what you're doing. If you're trying to sneak around on social media to get any insight on this person, be careful that you're not accidentally liking their pictures or friend requesting them. You get the double card on the bottom of that too. Yeah, just be mindful of that. Unless, you're wanting to reach out, but it doesn't look like you do. So you've got all the other cards are backing this up. You're just very curious about them, but not interested. And it's both ways. This is definitely a vice versa read. It's definitely a mirroring type of read is what I meant to say. You're mirroring each other. All right, so let's move on to Scorpio. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, what drama can you expect next week during the holidays? Ouch. Okay, and from who? No, that is literally half the deck. Okay. Who's causing this drama for Scorpio? I'm just checking out your cards on the bottom of the deck. Oh. King of Pentacles. I think this is somebody you worked with and they became kind of a friend. You stalk each other. You mirror each other. You're checking each other out on the internet, social media. But you're both trying to move forward. So it's like, just like with Libra, you're curious but not interested, if that makes sense. It's like you want to catch up with them, but you don't want to do it directly. I really feel like this is an ex-coworker that turned into a friend. Could have turned into like a situationship. I don't know if y'all like tried to go half and half on a business opportunity or like a living situation or what, but this person or you ended up betraying the other. This is the drama that is still going on. It's pretty fresh here, it looks like. This is definitely some kind of breakup of a relationship. Doesn't have to be like an intimate one. Could be friendship. Could be family, but I don't really get that vibe. This is more like somebody that's external rather than internal. Yeah, just know that y'all are still mirroring each other too. Like, it's definitely something that was not successful. You don't have any respect for one another. You have very bitter feelings about each other. Got the Tower card behind that, the Page of Swords, but also the Six of Swords, the Eight of Swords reversed. So it's like, yeah, y'all are both trying to move forward from this, right? Definitely a lot of bitterness. Lots of bitterness from both of you. It doesn't look like you'll have to deal with each other very much. It's just like you both travel in the same circles, though, so it's possible that your name might come up with them and vice versa. It could be a little bit of an irritation. It reminds you of, you know, that betrayal. So it could just create a little bit of awkwardness over the holidays, so be mindful of that. But at least it's nothing really new. This looks like it's something that's already taken place, although it's very, very fresh. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, what drama can you expect next week over the holidays? Wow, that's fast. Okay, and who is it coming from? You had a falling out with this person. Let me see. I'm looking at the cards on the bottom of the deck to get a clearer picture. Has something to do with a relationship. Somebody felt betrayed by you because you got into a relationship, or they did. That's kind of odd. This feels very specific. You're kind of mirroring each other though, right? You're both reflecting back on it. You both reflect on like if it could have been handled differently. Or you're thinking back on the good times versus the bad times, or just in general looking back on memories. There could have been like jealousy over you, because you remember the last several weeks you've had these reads of you being in this amazing relationship. This could have been serious jealousy from this person that caused that they went icy on you, didn't they? They withheld communication. All of a sudden they pulled back emotionally. It's coming back around though. Like for some reason they're being pulled back around here. It's not over and done with. Or maybe you did recently go through some kind of stumbling phase, didn't you? I'm trying to remember your past reads. If this relationship, it doesn't have to be an intimate one. It could be like a friendship. If it does come back around, it's going to have to be completely different. Something totally different. It's not going to resemble in any way what y'all had going before. This person felt like they had to defend themselves a whole lot though. They could have opinions that are pretty wildly different from most people, if that makes sense. Could be like a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. For whatever reason, they just feel like they have to defend themselves a lot. They feel like it's them against the world, basically. Yeah, this person's they're going to be coming back around in some kind of way. I don't think that it's going to be anytime soon. It could be, but you'll have to let me know in the comments below. Because don't you do it. The kitty cat's trying to get up here. Stop. They're realizing that they were really happy with the friendship that they had with you. They're realizing that they're missing out. Like, there's a lot of lack now that you're not involved with them. So they've got the Ten of Cups reversed with all the rest of this. So it's like they're trying to figure out a way to approach you. But yeah, we'll see. You'll have to let me know in the comments below. Let's move on to Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn, what drama can you expect next week over the holidays? Okay, and from who? I get some kind of father figure or fatherly type of figure. This could be a grandfather or uncle. You get the picture. This person is very, not necessarily cold and icy, but cold and icy. They might have like resting bitch face kind of. It's like, they don't let too many people in very close. They withhold a lot of emotions, and that could be what stirs up the drama. It's like you or someone close to you is needing some kind of encouragement or some kind of comfort, and they're just not providing it because it's not who they are. Okay, that's not who they are. This person could have like a lot of very stringent, strict kind of thinking. It's their way or the highway. Let's see. Very stuck in their thoughts. Yes. And they have a chip on their shoulder. They do not let people in too close. This person could work in the legal field in some kind of way. They're very bossy. Very, very bossy. This could be from childhood trauma, just in case you were ever curious. There's somebody that let them down. There's something that happened to them way early on in life that created this need for control, this need for always being right and always being the one that's holding the keys, basically. They know that it's a toxic trait of theirs. They're just not going to why change it now? You know, it's like a little too late. But yeah, just be mindful of that. You have the opportunity to flip this around, Capricorn. Y'all know what to expect from this person. You know that they're not going to be all mushy-gushy, hugging somebody up and just protecting them and loving on them. You know that this person's not going to provide that. They're not going to do it. But it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't have to ruin the holidays. Why don't you be that? Why don't you be that for this person? So instead of allowing this drama to take place, you take the reins. Let this person go do their thing, and you do your best to keep it going, right? You can be the glue for the day. So, it's up to you. Ultimately, it's still probably going to be pretty hurtful for this person that's needing that comfort specifically from this person, and they're just not providing it. But at the very least, they can end the day on the note that, well, there was somebody there for me, and that could be you. So yeah, let's move on to Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius, what is the drama? What is the drama you're going to expect next week during the holiday? For Aquarius. Okay, and who can you expect this from? That's a bunch of cards. Let's see. See if they come back up. Ooh, you got the Three of Swords on the bottom. Okay, who can you expect this from? I think this person likes to argue a lot, and they claim that it's just debating, right? They claim I'm just picking your brain, blah, blah, blah. Like it's just some innocent little thing. It's an innocent little game. No, it's not an innocent little game when you're acting like a freaking predator on a goat. Basically, I'm not calling you a goat, but that's basically, you see what I mean? Like they love to debate because they know that they can egg people on to the point that it spirals out of control. They enjoy knowing that they are the wizard behind the tornado. The drama has something to do with this person being a little extra emotionally unstable. A little extra out of control. They might show up to the family gathering with just like absolutely no filter. Yeah, we're going to be spilling some major cups of milk here. This could be a falling out. Could be lots of people leaving angry that day. Oh, even though we shuffled, you still got the Three of Swords on the bottom. I'm telling y'all. Oh my goodness. This is some kind of major... They're going to get a whole lot of feathers ruffled. They really are. This person seems to be very annoying. I can't tell if it's male, female. There's nothing really sticking out specific about that. But this is definitely going to create some very hurt feelings here that y'all are going to be thinking about for quite a few years after this. Lots of spilled milk. Lessons that were not learned. This person's very obnoxious. It's going to cause some kind of falling out between, if y'all had a steady relationship going. This person might end up getting themselves banned from the group chat. But yeah, it's like this person just shows up extra obnoxious this day, and they decide to spin it with all they've got. All right, be wary of it. Let's move on to Pisces. Okay, Pisces, let's get this together here. All right, Pisces, what drama can you expect next week during the holiday? Oh, that's kind of sweet in a way. Actually, don't you do it. I'm sorry. The cat decided to jump up here for y'all. Okay, and who can you expect this from? I'll take this as a bonus. Who else can you expect this from? Oh. You've recently become very successful in your life, or somebody's got great news to share. I kind of feel like somebody's been going through a health scare, like a battle with health, and they've got good news to share. In general, though, this feels like you're being pulled between more than just two different directions, right? It's like you have so many options of who you could spend the holidays with, and there's just not going to be any pleasing everyone with this decision, because obviously you can't see them all. You're going to have to pick someone, and that's going to leave somebody else out. So that's why I was saying it's kind of sweet in a way. It's like y'all are very close, even though you're not close physically, possibly. There could be some kind of distance between y'all, but it looks like you got a great support system going for you, Pisces. There's a lot of people that care about you, that want to see you. They want to share their news with you. It's like you're kind of the highlight here. I feel like this is definitely some kind of mother type of energy. Definitely female type of energy that's wanting to see you specifically. But you're going to have to make that decision. Could be split between 3 different people here. But you're going to have to figure out who you're going to visit. But yeah, I mean, compared to the rest of the signs, this is good drama to have. Trust me. The other signs, some of them got quite messy. But yeah, on the bottom of the deck, there's nothing terrible here either. You got the 6 of Wands. Somebody's wanting to share really good news with you. The 10 of Cups. The 4 of Wands. The Chariot. So yes, you're going to be having to travel to go see someone. But it's like, again, you're going to have to make the decision on who you're going to go see. Like, who do you have the energy to travel to, basically. Which is a good problem to have, because at the end of the day, you have people that care about you. You have people that want to see you. So, all right. With that being said, I hope y'all got something out of this. If you don't mind giving me a like and a subscribe, it really, really helps the channel. And I'll see y'all later. Have a great night.